Okay.
channel.
As creepy as that was, I did feel a gust of wind.
Sorry if my mouth's in the way.
And I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
I'm definitely moving it. Or just moving stuff out of the way. Well, you can see a little bit of it, but still.
Still creepy as hell.
The door creepily opens by itself, but Ian is quick to point out it was just the wind. However, then Ian starts to hear odd noises from somewhere nearby. He goes to check it out, and something happens that he simply can't explain. Something truly chilling.
Oh no. Mirrors like to come right in and out.
What was that? Dude, I think I just saw something.
You enjoy watching me play.
Could you appear like that again? Oh my god, dude, it is cold over here. Oh my god, I just went into that room. Dude, it just flew into here. What the? Oh, dude. That was crazy. I just saw you. Did you just go into this room? I need to go in there now. Dude, it literally sounded like a woman talking in here. Dude, that was so crazy. I heard that with my own ears.
Oh look, I'm sorry. You can literally say I'm sorry.
You see it again? I think I just heard you. Oh, oh. Okay, you really spooked me there. I did not expect that. Did you just knock on a wall? Could you knock on it again? She is communicating with me right now.
Ian is excited about what he's just captured, and he believes a spirit is trying to communicate with him. But as he continues to explore, something happens that quickly turns his excitement into pure terror.
Hello? Oh my god. Oh, oh god. Dude.
The investigator is shaken up by a disturbing plea for help, especially since he's near the elevator shaft where 22 years ago another ghost hunter fell to his death. But Ian is determined to capture more paranormal evidence, so he continues to explore the creepy abandoned hallways and rooms. Eventually, he decides to take some photos down one of the long hallways, and things start to get creepy.
I think I might try to take pictures down this hallway. A lot of people say they see shadow figures. Basically in all areas of this place.
Hey! I'm sorry, Jerry. I'm sorry, Jerry.
anybody down this hallway, could you appear for me?
Oh,
What was that? It sounded like a breath.
Get it, get it, get it, get it.
Was that you? Yeah, I'm hearing noises all around me right now. Whoa, I think I've got something on here. It has like a figure. Oh my god, it's gone. Dude, I just caught something. It was by that window. Holy shit. Dude, that was crazy. I just got like a photo. Holy crap. Are you standing by this window? Holy crap. That was so freaking cool. Could you appear again?
Sorry if I'm not, talking. It's because I am really
I
gonna
just got that in the freaking camera.
I am focusing.
Holy crap.
a disturbing white figure appears in a photo, and then Ian catches a bizarre white mist on camera in the exact same window. So did Ian capture evidence of the paranormal? Could the ghostly coughing, pleas for help, and the unexplained apparitions belong to the patients that died in the sanatorium? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire investigation with even more bizarre paranormal moments over on the YouTube
Gonna
channel,
happen.
Midwest
Oh, I'm right hot.
from above. A security camera in San Vicente, Chicoloapan, Mexico.
That's where I took it a skin
captures
for
something
right
very
hot.
strange.
Remind me to do that.
A strange figure seems to float down from the sky, frightening a pack of dogs as it makes its way across a parking lot. And then it almost seems to change into
We
a
only had one
black
person
figure.
protecting the
The
area.
footage went viral with many viewers wondering just what
I
this
don't know.
bizarre shape could
Like what
possibly be. Some speculated that it might be something
Got 'em.
paranormal, or possibly even something alien. But just what do you think it is? Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, do it now, and then also turn on all notifications so you never miss a video. You can also follow me on the socials and just say hi there, Nuke. Anyway, hopefully I will see you next video.
A talk show host in the role of a cat, an NBA legend as a dancing gamer. These South Park cameos may have slipped you by, but they feature some of the most legendary names in the entertainment industry. George Clooney has been many things in his long and illustrious Hollywood career, including actor, director, Oscar winner, and two-time sexiest man alive. But he was also one of Trey Parker and Matt Stone's earliest fans. According to Far Out magazine, Clooney enjoyed the duo's 1995 short film, The Spirit of Christmas, so much that he made hundreds of VHS copies to distribute among his famous pals. As a tip of the cap to Clooney's early support for their careers, Parker and Stone gave Clooney a role in one of their earliest South Park episodes. Clooney, at the peak of his 90s stardom and fresh off his turn as Batman in the poorly received Batman and Robin, accepted a small part in Season 1, Episode 4. In the episode, Clooney provides the vocals for Sparky, Stan's new dog, who his friends believe is gay. It's a very small role, and one consists of no dialogue, just a series of barks.
Okay, what am I? I'm 76! Fuck yeah!
Hardcore fans probably don't know that Sparky was played by one of the biggest names in Hollywood. This wasn't the last collaboration between Clooney and the South Park creators. He returned to voice Dr. Guash in the feature film South Park Bigger, Longer, and Uncut.
Son, I have some bad news. We accidentally replaced your heart with a baked potato. About 3 seconds to live.
Another cameo that features not a single line of actual dialogue comes to us from Season 1, Episode 13, in which Cartman's long-suffering...
Oh, we got two
hungry cat,
76s.
Mrs. Kitty, is voiced by comedian and late-night host Jay Leno. The episode was produced several years into Leno's tenure as the host of The Tonight Show on NBC. This vocal performance has Leno showing off his range of meows and hisses as he attempts to win the sympathies and dinner scraps of Eric Cartman. While he appears in numerous episodes of South Park, Leno is only credited as the voice of the precocious feline on this singular occasion.
Damn it. I wanted more 76!
Leno's short tenure as Mr. Kitty wasn't his first collaboration with Stone and Parker, and it wouldn't be his last. Months earlier, The Tonight Show aired an animated segment in which Leno spoke to the class at South Park Elementary. Afterwards, Leno would return to South Park to play himself in Season 2, Episode 7, having Miss Crabtree on the show to promote her screaming comedy act. With a career spanning 7 decades, Henry Winkler is best known for his roles as Arthur Fonzarelli on the 70s sitcom Happy Days and Gene Cousineau on the HBO dark comedy Barry. Thanks to the staggering number of film and television credits to his name, the comedy icon has probably guest starred in something you've seen without you even knowing it. South Park fans probably wouldn't have recognized Winkler's voice in Season 2, Episode 7 unless they stuck around for the credits. In this quasi-clip show, the boys are stuck on a school bus teetering over the edge of a cliff after bus driver Miss Crabtree takes an ill-advised detour up a mountain on a snowy day. When she leaves to get help, she tells the kids not to leave the bus, lest they get gobbled up by the kid-eating monster. Several of the bus's occupants believe it to be a clever ruse designed to keep them from wandering off. But when one brave lad decides to make a run for it, they find out that the monster is all too real, as the disobedient boy is gobbled up by a fearsome black beast. The roaring and chomping and teeth gnashing were all delivered with aplomb by the Fonz himself. It's yet another high-profile South Park cameo that features no lines of dialogue. Funnily enough, Winkler's iconic Happy Days character makes an appearance in a reference to the infamous Jumping Shark episode, but the voice of Fonzie is provided by Parker rather than the man himself. Easily one of the most star-studded episodes in the show's history. Season 2, Episode 14 sees the supporting character Chef sued by Capitalist Records after asserting that Alanis Morissette cribbed her new hit Stinky Britches from a demo he made years earlier. After losing the court case thanks to Johnny Cochran's excellent implementation of the Chewbacca defense, Chef is ordered to pay the label $2 million or wind up in jail for 4 years. Luckily, Chef has some very famous friends willing and able to put on a massive benefit concert to raise the money he needs to stay out of the slammer. The boys round up all his old buddies, from Ozzy Osbourne to Primus, to play the show. The most notable cameo, though, is by 5-time Grammy Award winner Sir Elton John. This fictionalized version of the crocodile rock singer owes his lyrical brilliance and flamboyant wardrobe to South Park Elementary's
If you enjoy me playing.
If he wasn't the chef, I would never have had it.
Yeah.
So we buy some more candy bars to help him out?
Yes, of course. I'll buy 3 crispy yum-yums.
Sir
It's
John
gonna get
does
it.
more than just buy some snacks.
What, no
Shows
play
up
with the
to
game?
support his old friend.
Oh,
He
shit.
performs an original song that Stan wrote for his girlfriend Wendy.
Oh, wait,
George
I
Clooney
leveled
was
up
the first to
Junkrat!
get into South Park in the 1990s. According to the Huffington Post, Jennifer Aniston was also an early adopter, having been introduced to the show by her future husband, Brad Pitt. Aniston, who at the time was 5 seasons into her star-making performance as Rachel Green on the hugely popular sitcom Friends, got the opportunity to meet the men behind the madness when she lent her voice to the Season 3 premiere episode, Rainforest Schmainforest. Aniston plays Miss Stevens, the director of a charity choir that recruits elementary-aged boys and girls for a Save the Rainforest concert in Costa Rica. However, due to a series of unforeseen events upon the choir's arrival in the Central American nation, Miss Stevens quickly changes her tune, changing the theme of the concert from Save the Rainforest to Stop the Rainforest. On the Season 3 DVD commentary, the South Park creators revealed that Anna
Yeah,
was
yeah.
very nervous when recording her lines.
Let's
as
see
she
if I
was
can make it
relatively
to an
inexperienced
hour.
with
Well,
voiceover
20
work at
minutes.
the time. Once she got over her initial jitters, however, she turned in a truly hilarious performance.
And I might do a live stream for paranormal. Who knows?
That's swell.
Probably
Richard
after I change
Belzer
the
isn't a
name.
cop, but he played one on TV for 23 years. Since first appearing on Homicide, Live on the Street in 1993, Belzer played his iconic lawman John Munch on 10 different programs, including Law & Order, The X-Files, and even Arrested Development. That's why it's so funny to see Belzer break bad in the first episode of South Park Season 4. Perhaps in need of a break from investigating New York's most heinous crimes, Belzer decided to return to his comedic roots and flex the old funny bone when he took on the role of Loogie. A Don Corleone type in the body of a fifth grader, Loogie runs a fake tooth fairy racket in central Colorado in an effort to make some extra cash. When the boys start their own version of the scam, they run afoul of Luton's crew and find themselves the subjects of a missing teeth investigation by the American Dental Association.
I want those South Park kids dead. I want their families dead. I want their houses burned.
Dude, I hope you pick already. Like, I hate people that do that.
Papa John's garlic epic stuffed crust pizza is the pizza inspired by our
Okay, now I have to focus, so you won't hear me talk as much.
Get the new garlic epic stuffed crust pizza for $13.99 only at Papa John's. You know,
Counterculture comedians and Mary Jane enthusiasts Cheech Marin and Tommy Chong are no
Okay,
strangers to pushing boundaries. Their debut film, Up in Smoke, was the progenitor of the stoner buddy comedy when it was released in 1978. After parting ways to pursue other projects in the mid-'80s, their appearance in South Park Season 4, Episode 6 was something of a creative reunion for the pair. Marin and Chong play a pair of roles reminiscent of their stoner characters of the 70s and 80s. They're two employees at Misinformation's New Age Shop, a holistic healing boondoggle that attracts the patronage of many of the South Park townsfolk. When Kyle finds himself with a kidney infection, he's taken to the New Age Shop,
Oh,
where
fuck you.
hawk natural remedies that unsurprisingly do very little to repair his renal function. After the town finds out the truth about Misinformation and her store, they attack her on the spot and run her employees out of town. 8-time NBA All-Star and Hall of Fame
Hey, my
center Yao Ming is
bad.
obviously best known for his 8 seasons with the Houston Rockets. The 7'6" big man averaged 9.2 rebounds and 19 points per game during his illustrious career. Ming was inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame in 2016 alongside another famous center with acting credits, Shaquille O'Neal. In 2004, 10 days before the first game of the Western Conference first-round series against the Los Angeles Lakers, Yao Ming lent his vocal talents to Parker and Stone for South Park Season 8, Episode 4. In the episode, which sees the boys challenged to a dance competition by a crew from Orange County, Ming
Game
provides
on.
Yao, a local Dance Revolution wizard who holds the record on the machine at the local arcade. He refuses to dance without a computer telling him what to do, believing it to be a stupid pastime otherwise. Thankfully, Yao eventually agrees to participate, and South Park wins the competition by default after Butters accidentally crushes the opposing team under a rafter of lights. As one of those actors that you've seen one time in that one thing, Diedrich Bader has over 200 acting credits and is no stranger to comedic voiceover work. You've heard his voice on everything from The Simpsons to Harley Quinn, and you might recognize him as Bill Erickson on Beat, or, more recently, as Tony on Lucky Hank. In Season 9, Episode 5 of South Park, Bader provided the voice for Randy Marsh's Little League trash-talking adversary, known only
And I had my back
this
turned.
overweight and over-enthusiastic.
We got 3 legs. Yes. That's what I like to say. Do 3 takes.
Do not cross the Baghdad!
Jeez, I really wish this guy would shut up.
The over-the-top performance culminates in a knockdown, drag-out brawl with Randy at Coors Field during the Colorado Little League Championship. Thanks to encouragement from Stan and his friends, Randy wins the fight, disqualifying South Park from the game and proving that he's truly the best around. When long-standing cast member Isaac Hayes took umbrage with Parker and Stone's depiction of Scientology in the Season 9 episode Trapped in the Closet, The character of Chef was written off the show, but it didn't take long for him to return to town. In the season 10 premiere, Chef returns to South Park with vocals cobbled together from old recordings, having traveled the world with the Super Adventure Club. However, something is rotten in the state of Colorado, as the boys realize that their friend has been brainwashed by the nefarious cult of adventurers. At the end of the episode, Chef is struck by lightning and falls seemingly to his death. However, his fellow super adventurers resurrect his body in a Darth Vader-style costume, turning him into Darth Chef. This version of the character is played by British voice acting icon and master impressionist Peter.
I know not a lot of people will be seeing
doesn't
this.
have much to say in this role, but what few lines he has, he
Oh well,
nails.
you can
A
actually
perfect
see the
cross
screen.
between the deep bass voices of Isaac Hayes and James Earl Jones, his cameo is brief, but undoubtedly memorable. Josh Gad had already worked with Parker and Stone when he was cast in South Park Season 21, Episode 5. 6 years earlier, Gad was the first person to take on the role of Elder Cunningham in Parker and Stone's hit Broadway musical, The Book of Mormon. Gad was nominated for a Tony Award for his performance, and the show won a total of 9 trophies, including Best Musical, at the 2011 awards ceremony. In South Park, Gad plays the role of Marcus Presley, a kid traumatized by the overdose deaths of several costumed birthday party characters. He attempts to uncover the source of the drugs responsible and discovers that a resident of a local nursing home has been hiding illicit substances inside throw pillows and distributing them to the residents of the town.
There is an epidemic in our community, sir. Some of us actually get from the problem. No, damn it, we're punished.
After taking down the elderly kingpin responsible with the help of Stan and his grandfather,
I took it.
Marcus dedicates his life to stopping the opiate crisis on a much larger scale.
Sorry.
We are here at the Jim Jones Church in Lynn, Indiana, and tonight we're going to try and provoke and piss off anything in this church that resembles Jim Jones. Now tonight I'll be here with Zach. I'll put his channel info below, but I am dressed as Jim. We're going to give a very anti-Jim sermon, and we have one other secret concoction in store tonight to see if it triggers something in the environment. So guys, make sure you go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to this video. And let's go ahead and jump on inside of the Jim Jones Church. Now, Jim Jones was a very charismatic and narcissistic cult leader that formed the People's Temple in the 1950s. Now, before he created the People's Temple, he was traveling all over Indiana, visiting smaller churches to preach at.